Okay, so now we're into the chords, which is basically just a pretty simple strumming pattern. I think the idea is to keep it loose, you know, just have fun with it. And the first chord is a C major, which I'm playing with a G on the top. I just think it makes it sound nice and full. And we move from a C major to a C major seventh, which is simply letting go of the first finger. And then we move to a G minor seventh, the exact same shape as we had for the F sharp minor seventh, just up a whole step, or excuse me, up a half step to the third fret. And then up a whole step again to an A7 chord. So what you want to do is maintain that shape, take it with you, and then add the second finger to the G string at the 6th fret. Makes an A7 chord or an A dominant 7th. All right, let's run that down again. So I've added that little lick, that little fill, which you can hear on the original recording. So I hit the A7 chord, and then right off of the G string, I move from 6 to 7. 5 on the B string, then 8 on the B string, 7 on the B string, 6 on the B string, and then I use the open E string to make it a little bit easier to land the F chord. And we move on to the F chord. There's another little chromatic lick that happens in a moment here as we move from the F chord to a D7. That's right on the first string, the E string. 3, 2, 1, open. All right, and then it's back to the C chord. But this is really cool. They throw a surprise chord in here, an E minor 7th, which I think sounds really cool, and it goes like this. That's a really awesome change. The E minor 7th chord is barred at the 7th fret. The 6th string, the top string, is open, and your second finger is playing the 8th fret on the 2nd string, and then your ring finger is playing the 9th fret on the D string, the 4th string. And that's a C7 chord. 3rd fret, 5th string, 2nd fret, 4th string, 3rd fret, 3rd string, and 1st fret, 2nd string. Back to the F chord. And right here I toss in another one of Harrison's little licks, if it's Harrison playing it, of course. So moving from the C7 to the F chord, I take off of the F chord to play that little lick. And that is the first string on the 5th fret. We're sliding from 3 to 5. Back to 3 on the first string. And then the 5th fret on the B string, the 2nd string, doing a half step bend. Okay? And then we move to an A6 chord. This is essentially the F sharp minor 7th, but with an open A string, okay? And I think McCartney probably moved the bass to an A right there because it just sounded good coming off of this. Right? It sounds really cool. And then you play that same melody that we played at the very beginning of the lesson over the F sharp minor chord. But we're just playing it across the A6 chord. So it's the same idea. In fact, it's the exact same idea. And then it's back to the F sharp minor chord to do it again. Ending on the E6 octave chord again.